ways. Even when I don't want to play, I'm still lost inside the game. Another dog, another day, another dollar gone to waste. Even when I don't want to play, hoping it all makes sense someday. Maybe it's just a game you play to stay alive. Maybe it's just a game you play to survive. Funny it takes the pain away for a while, so I'll stay a while, so I'll stay a while.
Rockets here at home in this Western Conference matchup live here in Houston. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports.
Here we go.
As we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. And, of course, Terrence Ross.
Romeo Langford.
Getting to see him play his first game for the Spurs.
And as you were mentioning, I mean, that trade has this team buzzing. You can see it in the warm-up line, how loose and confident they look now with him on that roster.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding. And that's a hard pivot for a team that, until last season, was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid. It's presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build toward the future. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Now, here's Langford. 6 points for him. Covington knocks it loose. And the wide open shot from Green. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Johnson. Launches it. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Rebound by Murray. And it's Johnson with the jam.
And you see Langford's ability as a facilitator, great court awareness. And one of Johnson's teammates recently called him country strong. And Johnson himself acknowledged he has a lot of room to get even stronger. It's scary.
Here's Langford. Following the basket by Jalen Green.
Kelvin Johnson.
Count that one.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now, here's Porter. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. And Greg along with the power. Johnson brings great athleticism.
And that makes him a tremendous rebounder. Can switch defensively. It's within the realm of possibility that he becomes an all-star someday.
Barnes with it. Guarded by Hunter. And stolen by Murray.
Romeo
And the
Langford.
basket by Langford.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
San Antonio foul.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Into the lineup for the Spurs.
To the inside. Barnes.
Scotty Barnes.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And here is Green, following Romeo Langford's three. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. And he drives in. That one falls. Green's got 7 points in the game. Here's Langford. His three-pointers off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Green. Three-pointer.
2 minutes remaining.
That one, no good.
2 minutes.
So the Spurs will take it the other way. Into the lane. Here's Langford. He's got 12. Murray with it. A three. Şengün with the rebound. Green in the post.
Jalen Green.
And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
In the corner, it's Hunter. And he's good on the three ball.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's the screen.
Blocking foul called on Keldon Johnson. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Into the lineup for the Spurs.
Outside Williams. Houston moving the ball around.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Williams with the assist.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 53 seconds left to play here in the first.
David Novaba. Eric Gordon.
Here's Pirtle. The Rockets pull it in.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Inside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Still Rockets ball.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
The drive by Schroeder. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot off. Here's Nwaba.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control in this game.
Eric Gordon.
And the basket by Gordon.
Yeah, showing how effective he can be. It's crucial that Gordon plays with confidence close to the bucket.
That's the end of the first quarter.
And so it's San Antonio. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a...
City Texas. All right, let's see coming out of the court.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for San Antonio.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Porter double team. It's stolen by Milton. They get it back. Down low. Pass to Dozier. Shot clock at 5. McDermott, no one around him. Here's Dozier. And another shot. And Garuba pulls it down. Rockets trail by 9.
And love the size Milton gives them in the backcourt.
Yeah, Greg. I mean, he's 6'6" with a 7-foot wingspan. He's a good finisher in the lane. Great around the rim. Shot release. This might be a little low, but because of his height, it hasn't been a problem.
There's the 3. The shot by Primo, no good. It's stolen by Milton. From outside the arc. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Steps back. Here's Porter. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. No good that time. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Here's Dozier. Again, the miss by the Spurs. From past the arc. Count that one from Nwaba. Nwaba's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Maybe he's not a priority for the D, but come on, man. Gotta have somebody keeping track of him. Way to work the inside-out game. Draws the defense in and kicks it out for the open shot.
Kevin Porter Jr.
And that one's good by Porter.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Primo. Rockets with the rebound. Gordon with no one around. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pass to Milton. To the middle. It's picked off.
Spurs foul.
And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep. And he'll shoot 2 at the line. Houston shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
Kevin Porter Jr.
Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
And it's Murray penetrating.
Houston foul.
And the call
Kevin
on the
Porter
shot
Jr.
sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
Shooting
He's a
for
tough kid
7.
who's overcome a ton, takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
Outside Covington. Houston moving it around. Nobody near Barnes. Good on the triple. Barnes has got 5 now.
And terrific floor awareness. I mean, it's obvious Covington has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
From deep.
Romeo Langford.
Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And now a 9-point Spurs lead.
In the first half.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Spurs foul. Justin Patton. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:53 left to play in the first half. It's Covington on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Here's Langford. The putback.
Justin
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Spurs lead by 9.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Romeo Langford.
And Langford with the
This
stop.
goes to
Another one for Langford. We talk about his high ceiling primarily at the offensive end.
To the paint. Now here's Schroeder. Kept alive.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
One of those guards who just oozes
his
with
first
potential. Langford has the
Second
size and
team foul.
skill set that every team is looking for.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Rockets trail by 13. The drive by Green. Rebounded by the Spurs. San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run.
Rockets foul.
The Spurs have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
It's Schroeder with the drive.
Dennis Schroeder.
Count it. Schroeder's got his first points in this one.
Energy. That's what Schroeder brings to your team, and you know the bench got fired up seeing that one.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
He's not playing around. I mean, he hit the ground running the first quarter, and he's only turned it up in the second.
Down low. Here's Thompson. The rebound by Johnson. Pass to Langford. To the middle. Here's Collins. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Collins has got his first 2 points of the night.
I like how attacking Collins is. I mean, get him the ball in a good spot, he's not going to disappoint.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll return shortly. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Now, here's Porter. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Gordon for 3. Hunter grabs the miss. San Antonio leading by 18. Here's Langford. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line.
First team.
The Spurs shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Green taking his time here. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Pass to Thompson. Back to Green. Over Johnson. Green, no luck.
And the first thing you notice about Green, the next level athleticism, incredible burst off the dribble, and makes smooth adjustments midair.
A shot by Johnson, no good. Now Schroeder. Green with the ball. Now defended by Langford. Nobody near Schroeder. Second shot opportunity. And stolen by Murray. Hunter, no one around him. Misses the 3. Rockets trail by 20. And one can only imagine what Green will be like, Greg, with a little time.
He's still refining his shot release. Still working on getting others involved. But we haven't seen a 2-guard into the league with this much potential in quite some time.
Big night for him. Most points in the game, and they just cannot figure out a way to stop him.
Here's Schroeder. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. Here's Green. And Pirtle sends it back.
And you got to give appreciation to how Pirtle punishes shooters. A dynamite shot blocker with impeccable timing.
Robert Covington.
Pass to Green. Back to Barnes. And Pirtle sends it back.
Rockets foul.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Foul.
The Spurs making a switch here. San Antonio leading by 20. Here's Primo. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
McDermott for three. Trains it from beyond the arc. McDermott's got 5 now.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Covington. Another shot. Green in the post. And the shot goes down. He's got 14.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Rockets trailed by 21. Inside. Covington. And the basket is good.
And it's clear Covington isn't bashful. He welcomes any opportunity he gets to score inside.
Here's Primo. Pass to Pirtle. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Spurs lead by 21.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tip-ins. His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Fires for three. It doesn't go for him. So Houston will take it the other way.
His scoring is not at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team that they have the lead.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Substitution.
Here's Barnes. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And he comes up with the deuce.
I like watching Langford when he's knocking down and trusting that jumper, proving he has the touch needed to do damage from outside.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Porter. Pass to Langford. .104 left to play here in the third. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Coming out of the floor for your Rockets.
103 left in the third quarter of the game.
After the monster first half from three-point range, I mean, things have dried up for him here in the second.
Back to Barnes. And stolen by Hunter. In transition, here comes San Antonio.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Here's Murray. He can't get that one. Good D by Williams. And it's Porter with the ball for the Houston Rockets. They host the Kings after this game, and that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Murray for three. The shot that time, not on target. Porter with it. Pass to Williams. They could use a bucket. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Spurs.
Get loud for your Quad City Captors.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Spurs leading by 22. Pass to Walker. Unloads. And the shot is long.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
With the drive, here's McDermott. Milton. Tips it back in. Milton's got his first basket of the night.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Here's Schroeder. Rebound, San Antonio. Now Milton. And the layup is good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Primo with the bucket.
Josh Primo.
There you go. His first three-pointer of the night. That should calm him down. Maybe even get him going a little bit.
And here's Schroeder. Here's Garuba. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Milton with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Here's Christopher. Pass to Garuba. Here's Christopher. Schroeder outside. Williams a screen. Clock at 6. Christopher. Tries again. The three ball. The three-pointer is right on target. Christopher's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Primo. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Williams can't get it to go.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open three like that.
On the wing, Milton. Spurs passing it around. Here's McDermott. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal
And
foul.
Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Romeo Langford.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Spurs?
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get, and that's something they also can take great pride in.
Justin Patton.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Driving to the basket. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Rockets. Porter with it. Out guarded by Murray. Here's Green. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
2 minutes.
San Antonio leading by 20.
2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Johnson. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
A fine passer for that position. Langford's selflessness is why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
Here's Green. On the wing, Porter. There's a screen by Covington. Porter in the corner. Shoots over Langford. Porter, no luck. On offense, here are the Spurs.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for San Antonio.
And as one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Romeo Langford.
They needed someone to do the heavy lifting tonight, and he was their man, scoring every way he knows how.
Here's Langford. And Langford with the stuff.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, a sustained effort across the board.
They double him with Green. Fires from deep. Langford misses. Now the Rockets with it. They kick it out to Green. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Jalen Green.
Here's Langford. And Langford with the stuff.
A lethal attacker. Langford enjoys finding those avenues to the bucket and then just torching the defense.
Back to Green. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one to come into an opponent's building and
Who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls them sugar. How can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock. And I. We too precious, but you whip up. Drop your nigga, can't stick